Good morning, everybody. Today, I'd like to take this opportunity to give you a quick overview on our so-called module number one, which is basically the so-called self-auto fill-in vacancy system. So let's get started. In this quick overview, I will tell you what it's going to take to lead you, to help you to fill your vacancy from the beginning to the end in 7 simple steps. So the step number one is what we call get, set, go. So in this step, it is actually quite straightforward. We will send our staff to your house to take pictures and videos professionally so that there will be a best present on the market. At the same token, this so-called get, set, go is also means as the homeowner and the landlord, we need to get our home meticulous, spotlessly clean, maintenance free, and free of what I call the eyesore, which I will explain to you in the next episode. And once we have a picture taken off, and what we are going to do is what we call the set up the automation system, which will be done in our house. Normally happens after your order within 24 to 48 hours after we took the pictures and get a video ready. So that automated system set up, which will allow us to go to the very next step, is called step number two, is called auto reply. So what auto reply relay means, we actually set up this whole system so that on 3 most popular rental websites plus our own landing page, which is designed specifically for your property, is going to be what we call auto reply, meaning when somebody sees this ad, they normally will email you, say, hey, I like this place, let me know more. And what our system will do is automatically reply with the email, including all the necessary information for this client to decide if this is a good fit. If it is, what are going to be the best way to follow up, such as book viewing, apply, asking questions, so on. So that is basically step number two. And the beauty is being done automatically. And once this is been done, let's say the client see the place and like it. Now we go to so-called step number three, which is so-called auto screen. And also what we call booking. So in this step, the qualified tenants will say, okay, this is a great place. I like to see it, now I'd like to book it. And in this setup, we already have pre-decided questions based on your specific requirement for this particular rental. We lined up the specific questions that the applicant need to fill in to answer those questions before they actually can book the viewing. Once they booked, the viewing will be sent to you automatically. So that is what we call automatically screening and booking. And once this step finished, it naturally goes to what we call step number 4. And this is the viewing. In the viewing stage, which is very important for you to be able to learn more from the potential viewer. At the same time, it is a good opportunity for them to meet you under the house to see if it is a perfect match. So that is the step you as the homeowner and landlord will be first in person to get in touch with the people who are going to share this home with you potentially in the future for a long time to come. So now let's go on to the next step, 05. When this viewing finished, the step number 5 is apply. Again, this is being done automatically. Our system will allow us to send them the link for the application form. And if they are happy with the place, what they see, they are going to go through this apply process. And once the step 5 finished, it will go down to step 06, which is approval or processing. Approve or reject. So in this step, what is going to happen is you will follow the recommendation standard. We will give you more details in the individual episodes in this particular step and tells you how to process the applicant so that they are likely be the best fit for this particular problem, the property. And if it is not a good fit, then we will have a standard way to send out a reject. So this is basically the steps which is crucial for us to decide who is going to be the good fit. And once this step is completed, we are going to go to the so-called very last step, which is what we say lease sign off. In this step, we will have more detail and I will explain to you, but basically there are 2 things need to be finished in the 48 hours. Once you send out the email, which is going to be automatically sent out by us, and the lease will be signed within the 48 hours, plus the first month's rent and the security deposit will be also finished at this time as well. So those are the 7 steps in this whole system. And as you may see, because the beginning stage are all being automatically until this point, which is crucial for the landlord to get a feel of who are going to be the people to see. And that's when you start to get involved. And that's why we call it self-automated fill-in system. And when they apply, this is automatic. When they start to approve, this is going to ask you to follow the system. And then number 3, this is automatic as well. So as you can see, this is basically a very quick, efficient, and state-of-art system to guide you through from the start to finish, pretty much as a straight line. So that's basically sums up the overview of this module. And in the next episode, there are going to be a few series episodes which we will go into the tips to explain to you on each individual steps what are the key insight and what are the things you need to pay attention to make sure your house is going to be filled with the best clients you can find for the long time to come. Thank you very much.